Hi children, welcome to E-class. So here actually the same lesson, how the state government works, right? So in that lesson now we will discuss about module 2. Okay, so actually before in the previous module 1, what we discussed about government, right? So in that government, what is government actually? Basically what is the meaning of the word government and what is government, right? And functions and types and levels, organs, right? That all the things we discussed in the module 1. Okay, and including with that the conversation between the two school going girls. They are discussing about their town's problems. Okay, that is Patalpuram, that is the district headquarter, right? And in that Patalpuram, what kind of problems they are facing? Okay, about water shortage, and the second thing is diarrhea. So many children are suffering with diarrhea, right? Government hospitals are flowing with the patients of the diarrhea, right? So in that way here we discussed about the two things, and there in that two girls conversation in between, about one leader also raising the issues about that village, about that town, right? What are the problems are facing people in that town? That same problems he also raising again. Okay, he is one of the leader in that area, right? So like that here we are discussing the issues about state government, how state government works, right? So in that MLAs, who are MLAs? MLAs are the members of legislative assembly. And how they will elect? They will elected by the people. Okay, and here actually we discussed constituencies. Each and every state is divided into constituencies, right? Constituencies means a particular area from where the person nominates. Okay, so like that the state will be divided into different constituencies, and persons will nominate from there, right? And the candidates will be from different parties. Okay, so who won the more than half of the seats, that party will be considered as the majority party, right? And obviously they are belongs to the ruling party also, and the remaining who left, that party is considered as opponent party. Okay, so like that here we discussed all these things. Okay, so here the same way we are going to now we are entering into the module 2. In that actually one example, actually that is 2017, in the year of 2017 elections were held, right? So we are taking an example of Himachal Pradesh, the state of Himachal Pradesh, how the results. Okay, so let me show you one table about that. Okay children, see children, here I am showing you India political map, right? So here we can find out where is Himachal Pradesh, and down of Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir, and up of beside of Punjab, Chandigarh, right? We can see Himachal Pradesh, and next here I am giving you Himachal Pradesh map, Himachal Pradesh political map. So here in the year of 2017 elections held. In that elections, the results of the assembly elections in Himachal Pradesh in the year of 2017. So here children we can see political party and number of MLAs elected here. So in that the first one, Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, in that 44 members won in the elections. And next Indian National Congress, INC, 121 seats, and Communist Party of India, Marxist, only one seat they won. And independents means who don't belong to any party. Okay, they got 2 seats, total 68 seats. The total number of the seats are 68 seats. Here children see the table once again carefully. In the table we can find out easily. Okay, candidate from various political parties won, and here BJP with 44 MLAs had the majority and it became the ruling party. All other MLAs become the opposition in this case, and the Indian National Congress INC was the major opposition party since it had the largest number of MLAs after the BJP. Among the opposition were other parties including those who had been elected as independent candidates. So, after the elections, the MLAs belonging to the ruling party will elect their leader who will become the chief minister in this case. The BJP MLAs choose Sri Jairam Thakur as their leader and he became the chief minister. The chief minister then selects other people as ministers. After the elections, it is the governor of the state who appoints the chief minister and other ministers. Here actually the head of the state is the governor. He or she is appointed by the central government to ensure that the state government works within the rules and regulations of the constitution. Okay children? I hope you understand the table, right? In the table actually we have three parties and one is independent party. Okay, and in that Bharatiya Janata Party BJP is there, and next Indian National Congress INC is there, and one more, the third one is Marxist Party. Okay, so in the three parties, while seeing itself we can identify who won the more seats. Okay, here 44 seats occupied by Bharatiya Janata Party. Okay, so that is the majority party and that is the ruling party obviously. Okay, so in that way they form the government in that year. Okay, they have 44 seats and they have more MLAs and they combinedly formed the government, right? And they elected chief minister. Okay, ministers council. And here the most important thing is for every state, head of the state is governor. So Sri Jairam Thakur as their leader they elected, right? In that elections, in the year of 2017 elections, Himachal Pradesh, state of Himachal Pradesh, they won Bharatiya Janata Party. They got 44 seats in that elections, right? So obviously Bharatiya Janata Party is the ruling party and that is the majority party at the same time. So here they got the chance to form a government. Okay, in that way they elected their leader Jai Sri Ram Thakur. Okay, so children, here actually MLAs. Okay, MLAs means already I said they are members of legislative assembly, right? So here MLAs has to perform two types of roles, means dual role. Okay, so that is one is like MLA and at the same time the second role is as ministers, right? After forming the government they will be appointed as ministers for different branches, just like education minister, right? Just like finance minister, home minister, right? Excise minister. Okay, so like that for different branches they will divide and they will appoint the ministers, right? And for every state the head of the state is a governor. Okay, already I said, and the governor is appointed by the central government. Okay, so here also that governor will appoint the chief minister and others ministers council, right? So here in the same way in the Himachal Pradesh also they elected their leader and they formed the government and they allotted different branches to the ministers. Okay, so here after forming the government, not only in Himachal Pradesh, each and every government after elections done once and they formed their government, and majority party, ruling party, they will be separate, and here the both are separate. Okay, already I said ruling party will rule the state and they will introduce the they will implement the policies and they will work for the day-to-day function of the government. And what will do the opposition party? Yes, opposition party have a chance to raise their voice against the ruling party. Whatever the ruling party is doing in that, any problems are there, any mistakes are there, right? Any loopholes are there, about that opposition party will raise their voice in the assembly. So for that they will form and they will meet in the assembly, both ruling party and at the same time opposition party also. They will meet in the assembly, and each and every any bill they want to pass, before that they will discuss on that, they will debate on that, right? And after that it will go for the order, right? So in that way, here each and every government, each and every state government will have an assembly, and each two parties, here one ruling party and one opposition party, two will be combinedly meet there, and they will discuss on the issue, whatever the issue, whatever the policies are there, whatever any new schemes government has to introduce, right? Any new administration strategies they want to develop, any welfare programs they want to conduct, any new projects they are going to take, right? Whatever it may be, on that first they will discuss, they will debate on that. If any loopholes are there, any mistakes are there, any future coming problems are there, any upcoming problems are there, based on that, right? So thoroughly they will discuss on that, they will debate on that, and after that only that will be implemented, right? So in that way, here both the parties, ruling party and at the same time opposition party also involved in that issue. Okay, always normally in every state government, everywhere opposition party will search the mistakes, whatever the ruling party is doing, right? Whatever the new programs they are conducting, whatever the new activities they are going to do, right? And that always they will be watching eye will be there. Okay, one watching eye, that is opposition party. Okay, here they have a right to raise their voice against to the ruling party, right? So for that reason, if any issue is there, both the ways, the positive shade and at the same time negative shade also, they will discuss thoroughly on the issue. Okay, then only that bill will be passed, right? So like that, here each and every statement will work. And one more important thing is here, each and every state government, if they are what they want to do anything, right, first before they have to discuss in the assembly, then only they can do that work. Otherwise personally they will conduct meeting and they want to introduce that bill, they want to introduce any new scheme or something, they want to do any new administration strategies they want to implement, means that will not be possible in our government, because ours is a democratic country. Okay, so first at any cost that statement, whatever they want to do, that thing should be discussed in the assembly in front of opposition party. Okay, children? Whatever we discussed in the previous module also, in this module also, the same thing, how the state government works, right? So in that we have taken the example of a state of Himachal Pradesh in our India, and in that Himachal Pradesh, according to the year of 2017, elections were held. So as per that, the results of that elections we discussed, right? So in that elections, actually Bharatiya Janata Party got more seats, means 44 seats. Actually total seats are 68 seats are there. In that 44 seats won by the Bharatiya Janata Party, and next the second place goes to INC, Indian National Congress, and the third is Marxist Party, and the next two seats are gone for Independent Party, right? So in that way, here Bharatiya Janata Party become the majority party, so obviously that is the ruling party, and they formed the government with their MLAs. Okay, so like that, in that way they elected their leader as a Sriram Thakur. Okay, so in that way, here they formed the government, and here we discussed about governor also. For every state, head of the state is governor, and governor will be appointed by the central government, and here government will appoint the chief minister and next ministers also. Different branch related ministers he will appoint, right? So after selection of all these branches, after deciding of the branches, right, after deciding of the ministers council, ministries and chief minister, they will meet in the assembly. Okay, here in assembly, ruling party and at the same time opposition party also will meet and will discuss on the issues. What are the problems faced by the people, right? So after discussion, after debate only, they will take a decision about any policy or about any new schemes or new welfare programs or new administration strategies, right? Whatever it may be, after thoroughly they will observe, thoroughly they will discuss on that, they will debate on that. After that only they will take a decision. Okay, so this is the process, and here MLAs will be from different parties, right? And here MLAs has to play two roles. One is as an MLA and the other one is as a minister, right? And they have separate offices. Okay, if any problems are there, normal there, if any area, if people are facing any problem, they will go directly and they can meet their area's MLA also. They can give a written complaint to the MLA also. Okay, like that here we discussed about the how government will form, right children? I hope you understand. So I want to give you a task, that is find your state governor and write the information about him. Okay, collect the information about your state governor. Okay, we'll meet you in the next module.